Well, I'll follow the pleasure lady today, and I'm going to show you how to make sweetheart sweet rolls for your honey. With Valentine's Day right upon us, I'm going to show you how you can make your little sweetheart some sweetheart sweet rolls. So let's go ahead and let's get started. So what you're going to be needing is 2 cups of warm water. And by the way, I make my bread on a bread machine. You can do it however you want to make yours. If you want to do it all by your KitchenAid mixer, go ahead and do that. Or if you want to do it all by hand, go ahead and do it that as well. But I'm doing mine with my bread machine. I've always done it with a bread machine, and I'm going to continue doing mine with a bread machine. So I'm going to take my 2 cups of warm water, and I'm going to sit there and put that in my bread machine pan. And then I'm going to take 1/4 cup of oil, and I'm also going to add that. And then to that, we're going to sit there and take 1.5 tablespoons of yeast. And then we're going to take 1/2 cup plus 2 tablespoons plus 2 teaspoons of sugar. Go ahead, add all that. And then we have 5 to 6 cups of sugar. Well, I'm going to not add all of this, or not sugar, flour, I'm sorry. 5 to 6 cups of flour. I'm not going to add it all at the same time. I'm going to leave some behind just in case we don't need the full 6 cups. So let's go ahead and add that. Okay, I have some reserved. Okay, now I'm going to go over and put this in my bread machine, and I'm going to set it on the dough setting. I'll be back when my machine sounds off. Ooh, wait, we can't put it over there yet. We're forgetting one important thing. We need 1.5 teaspoons of salt. Very important when you're making your bread. I'm sorry, folks, I got a little excited. Now take it over to your bread machine, and I'll be back when my bread machine sounds off. Okay, my dough is done, and I'm just gonna lay down a sheet of parchment paper. Gonna remove my little crocks of salt and pepper. And what I have in this little canning jar is my raspberry cranberry jelly that I showed you all how to make. You're going to want a little bit of Wondra flour. And let's go ahead, let's bring our dough over here and let's put it down on our parchment paper. Now, I'm going to go and grab my rolling pin, and I'll be right back. Okay, I have my rolling pin here, and now let's go ahead and let's roll out our dough as we would for cinnamon rolls. Okay, now that we have it all rolled out, we're going to sit there and take some of our raspberry cranberry jelly, and we're going to sit there and spread it all down. And don't put it too thick. So I'll be back as soon as I'm all done spreading my jelly down. Okay, as you see, I have it all spread down. Now, that Wonder flour that I was telling you about, let's go ahead and sprinkle just a tad bit down. Okay, let's just go like this and just spread a little bit down. And the purpose that we're spreading some of this flour down on top of the jelly is just in case if it starts to ooze out, it's going to thicken it up and it's going to hold it all right in its place where we want it to be. Okay, now the next thing is we're going to take this side and we're going to roll it in halfway. And then we're going to come over to that side and we're going to roll that side in to the halfway point. And I'm going to start over on the other side so you get the gist. Okay, I'm going to go back over on the other side, and when we're at the middle part, I'll bring you back. Okay, I have it all rolled towards the center, and now I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to get a cookie sheet, I'm going to spray it up, and I'm going to grab my dough cutter so we can slice these up and put them on top of the cookie sheet. Okay, I have my cookie sheet over here, and I'm just going to cut these ugly little uneven ends off and just set them off to the side. Don't worry, they're not going to get thrown out or anything. I'm just not going to put them in this video for this demonstration. So now what we're going to want to do is you're going to want to cut these into like 2-inch sections, and then we're going to transfer them over to the cookie sheet. So I'm going to go ahead and continue to cut these all up. Okay, now we're going to pick them up, transfer them over to the cookie sheet, put them up on the sides. Put them like so. Ooh, this one didn't quite cut all the way. Okay, I have this one tray all done up, and I'm going to give you a little closer view of them. Now go ahead and allow these to rise and double in size, and when they do that, it's time for us to put them in a 350-degree oven for about 15 minutes. Okay, there's my other tray. Let's just move this one over just a tad. And there. So go ahead, allow them to rise like I told you to. And now, look at how easy cleanup is. Just grab your parchment paper, grab your dough cutter, put your parchment paper here in the garbage, put your dough cutter here in your sink or dishwasher, and look at that. Cleanup couldn't have been any easier. Okay, these have risen a little bit, and now I'm gonna go ahead and I preheated my oven to 350 degrees, and now I'm gonna grab my tray and I'm gonna bake it for about 12 to 15 minutes or until they're done. Alright, I just took these out, and now I'm going to take these and I'm going to bake them up as well. And there you go. I have a little closer of a view. Okay, I moved them over to a cooling rack so they could cool off, and then I'm gonna drizzle some confectioner's sugar frosting over the top of them. Okay, let's go ahead and make the glaze for the Sweetheart sweet rolls. So what I have here is about a cup of powdered sugar, and to that I'm just gonna sit there and just add a little bit of vanilla extract and maybe half of a tablespoon, or maybe a little bit less. We can always add just more milk. Let's mix all that up. Okay, I'm going to sit there and let that just sit off to the side while I transfer a few of these Sweetheart sweet rolls to a plate, and then we'll drizzle over some of the frosting. Okay, I transferred them over to a plate, and I'm going to give our frosting another little stir, and then I'm just going to go ahead and commence drizzling our frosting all over. And there you go. Now, I hope you give this a thumbs up. And please like, subscribe, and please be sure to share with others. And most of all, now make your little sweetheart some sweet rolls. I'm pretty
Please
sure
be sure to share, like, and subscribe today. Thank you for coming, and y'all come back now. You hear?